Multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now. There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good. Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever known him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour live here on a Sunday night. Ooh, Temptation Island is heating up on Netflix. This is episode 3. If you need to catch up on episodes 1 and 2, don't worry, we got it on the channel, but this is episode 3. So with that being said, there's a lot going on. Ooh, my Lord, connections are forming. Women are upset, even though they're the ones that came to the island with the chance of them not being in a relationship with their partner any longer. So let's get into it. Higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. So let's get it and doing what we do, because there's a lot going on here. So we start off with the women's first bonfire, right? So Ashley is up first. And basically, Ashley sees Grant saying that, maybe it's not meant to be with me and Ashley. And Ashley feels numb. And Markel Wahlberg says, you can't control him, only you can control you. And I do, and here's the thing, right? Linnell Stiller, welcome and good to see you. Here's the thing with that, right? If you're coming to an island, right, where you are already questioning your relationship, and you see that clip and it further emphasizes your feelings on him, then at that point, you already know the answer, right? But like, this is episode 3 and there's 10 episodes, right? So we don't know what the end is going to be, right? But if you already feeling numb on the island, that tells me, or that indicates to me, or that makes me think rather, that you were numb to him before the island. Okay? So then we get Alexa. We get Alexa here. Sorry, y'all. Hang on. Wait a minute. There we go. Sometimes I'm sure you remember. Anyway, Alexa sees Lino talking to somebody and saying that, she was seeing other people at the time and not the first choice. And Alexa is upset with, this is an issue that we already talked about. And she, was feeling, she went through a divorce and she didn't know who she was, and she felt guilt from previous marriage for family and friends, this, that, and third. Markel Wahlberg said maybe this is some self-imposed guilt. I do feel like after a while, either you accept what is or you leave what is, right? So if Lino really does not like being the second choice, then you're going to find somebody who's going to make you the first choice. But here's the problem with that, though. Women have the right to make you the first choice or the second choice or the third choice, right? So you have no say-so over that. So even if you're giving everything you have, that woman can still make you the second choice. So are you going to carry this energy into every other relationship? I thought that was interesting from Alexa, because it's like, I think she got married like when she was 18, 19, somewhere around there. And that's very young to get married. So then we see Shante, and we see Brion saying that she's not the most sexual person. And we also see that he takes body shots, and there's some fudge licking. So Maya puts some fudge on Brion's neck and licked it off very sensually. And she is not here for it. She says that Brion wanted to bring her here to showcase to her that he can be, he can control himself around women. And Markel Wahlberg said there can be big things that can seem small when priorities change, but there can also be small things that can become big things when they're not taken care of. You got to figure out what you want versus what you don't want. And I agree with that, because here's the thing. It seems to me from Brion and Shante that Shante really is introverted and Brion is extroverted. And nothing wrong with being a freak, right? But you also have to find somebody that matches your freak. So being in this relationship with Shante and dragging her down is not good. So if she's not that freak, she's not that freak, but that doesn't mean she deserves to be humiliated on, international Netflix, my Lord Jesus. So then finally we get Taylor. We see Kay shaking that little behind, and my Lord Jesus, Taylor was not expecting that. So Tyler said, remember when Tyler said that, oh, you're trouble. That was the first thing that Tyler said to Taylor when they went out. So basically, he didn't have any originality, and Taylor feels angry. Oh, Lord. So the next time that everybody meets up will be the next date. So Taylor is okay being alone for the rest of her life because of what she's going through. And here, and I'm not laughing at Taylor, right? I'm laughing at the fact because I think I've been there. I think you've been there. I think many people have been there before where if things aren't working out, it's best to stay to yourself, of yourself, and by yourself. And let me see here. That blind lady, good to see you. Hopefully all is well with you. And I say that because at this point in my life, and at this point in all of our lives, it is best to be in peace than in pieces. You guys have heard that from my Gala Man say several times. But I feel like Taylor wants to be alone because maybe the trauma of her and Tyler's relationship has been too heavy for her. And so it's best to be alone rather than give yourself into a new experience. And like I said, if you did not want to experience anything new, why come to the island, right? So just, oh my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. So, like I said, with this show, there are 2 villas. One villa is the men's villa, 4 men, 12 women. Women's villa, 4 women, 12 men. Okay, so that's the lay of the land here. So we get to the men's villa. Grant feels relieved, but wants to decompress and go into the hot tub and wants to drink. So that is him and Nally. Olivia does not want to get hurt because Olivia feels like she's forming a connection, but then Grant's still thinking about Ashley. So Olivia doesn't want to get hurt. Lino talks about the clip of I don't need him, school of business. And, love scares him, but excites him. And Mia wants the next date. Tyler and Kay are talking. Natalie and Grant are talking, and Grant feels the care from Natalie. And they're basically talking on the couch. And Natalie says that Grant is not normally what she will go for, but she feels very comfortable with Grant. And here's the thing about Temptation Island. You don't know what you want until it presents itself as an option. Like I said, going on this show, I don't think it's good for relationships. I just don't think it's good because here's the thing, right? What ends up happening on reality TV is once you go on, your life is no longer yours, right? I mean, sure, you do get more publicity, you get more deals, it's that third, opens your life up. But the same token, though, it's just like, okay, maybe you had a rough day, you would like to not be on TV with your business, right? So, it is what it is. So in the morning, we see Lino and Alex talking. Lino is working out, and there is a paint relay race. So basically, the women have to paint themselves all over and get their guy all painted up, but they cannot use their hands. The losing boy, who doesn't have the most paint on him, has to take a naked lap around the island. So Tyler's Angels won. Grant lost, so Grant ran around naked. He was holding his package as he was running around the island, right? So Grant asked Nally on a date. Alex and Brian are talking, and they can, uck their friends. And it's just like, well then, okay, interesting. Like, how do you navigate this experience? Like, knowing that you're single, but also too, not knowing what your partner's going to see in the bonfire. Because guess what? Shante already felt a way about you getting your neck, licked on from another woman. So now if she sees that, it's like, okay, well, I don't care anymore, right? So, but the bonfire only shows you a clip. It doesn't show you the whole context, right? So Alex with Brian. Tyler wants to take Kay on a date. So then it's Brion and Courtney, and Alex, right? So after all that is said and done, then we get to the women's villa, right? So Ashley is crying and Taylor checks in. Ashley is mentally exhausted. Shante talks about the body shots and whipped cream, but really it was fudge. Shante wants Brion to get to her emotional side. And Shante is about no kissing, sexual stuff on the island, right? But here's the thing, Shante. If Brion is not caring about you, why should you care about him? I mean, he got fudge licked off his neck. I mean, I'm not condoning the behavior, but like, you do have to break out your shell here if you really want to see what can be, because I think they're on the island for 3 weeks. So yeah, I mean, if you're that fed up with Brion doing what he's doing, you have to do what you have to do for you. So Cody and Taylor talk. Tyler has now this is Taylor's words. Tyler has bitch tendencies. That's what she said. Okay. Eric and Ashley are talking. Ashley was, trying to grant confidence, and he's adventurous, and I don't know if he deserves me. So then we see, a soccer game being played. Ashley and Danny will be going on a date, and Shante and Quinn will be going on a date as well. There's a volleyball game happening. Taylor was not open to romantic connections until last night, and she feels like she's playing fire with Cody. Now, here's the thing, right? Like I said, you don't know what's an option until it presents itself to you. So the fact that Taylor is so beholden to her trauma, and now she is running free, wild, and joyful with these connections, it almost makes me feel like maybe it was the fact of maybe you needed this break just so you could get back in touch with you. Because it seems like at this point that there's been a long history with Tyler that you can really care less about. So you are experiencing the joy of what could come from this because you don't have that joy in your relationship. Just a thought. That's just me. So Max and Alexa are talking. Max is looking for someone. He's been single for 3 years. So then the ladies and the gentlemen are doing some s'mores, and they are, sharing some secrets. I have to guess. So one dated somebody 24 years older than his age, Logan. Eric likes to go downtown. Somebody likes to eat, cake of the behind variety, and that's Cody. Somebody likes role playing, that's Taylor. And here are 3 places that people have had, happy, joy, on a yacht, on a beach with a groupie, and in their mom's car behind a Target. I'm like, wait a minute, what the? Now, wait a minute, listen. A yacht, I'm not mad at it. I feel like that would be a very nice experience, moonlit nights, champagne, she looking good, you looking good. I get that, right? On a beach with a groupie. Was this a public beach? Was this a nudist beach? You know what I mean? Was this a Temptation in Cancun? Like, where was this? You know what I mean? Now I'm not gonna sit here and lie. There's a reason why there's a drink called Sex on the Beach, right? Because many people have done that. And would it be fun? Sure, it would. I mean, if she's the right BBW, and it's no one's on the beach and stuff like that, you can make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Listen, what you think is one thing may be nothing to somebody else. I think everybody's got what they want in life as a king or, as a fancy, this, that, and that. But the one that really got to me, though, was the fact that somebody had sex in their mom's car behind a Target. Like, were you an employee and you got off of work? And does your mom know that story? Because now it's on Netflix. I was just, oh my God, I was flabbergasted. So Talk about pounding on the target. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So after all that's being said and done, someone else also said that they had sex in multiple countries. You know what I mean? So then we're talking about s'mores, and someone asked you like it burned, you like it creamy, and Ashley likes it creamy. So then we see Alexa and Max going on a date. Taylor and Cody are going on a date. Eric and Ashley are connecting on some things. Eric wrote Ashley a beautiful note about the journey so far, and it takes a lot of courage, this, that, and third. Tyler, cheated in the past. So, Cody's a bit dominant. So, Taylor is recognized as a red flag because in every relationship, somebody has been dominant and has not allowed her to have a voice. Alexa hopes that Lino is thinking with the right head, this head, not the other one. And, she is always tired of showing him that he's the main choice and that she can't keep dating him if he feels this way. And I do agree, after a while, if you have shown that you have made him or you made her your main one, the only one, and they don't want to see it, then at that point you gotta leave. Because at that point you're sentencing yourself to a life sentence that you don't have to follow through on. So then there's a bowling date. And so, it was it was Tyler and Kay, and then it was Brion and Courtney, right? So Tyler hasn't done really done a lot of these dates. Temptation can be fun. Ooh, temptation can be fun until it's not. Courtney and Brion are connecting. Courtney is donking in those blue jeans. Looking good, looking right. Is there any room for me in those jeans? Listen. So then we get some ATV racing with Giovanni and Shante. Then we get Ashley and Danny. And Ashley and Danny, as they are, driving in their ATV, they get some airtime where their ATV is at. Like the mud, ATV course. So they're driving, and they actually have some airtime. I can only imagine what the crew cut, because that's talent. You know what I mean? So thought that was really funny. Ashley wanted to show that she was a good time, but just not dipping down her. Dan said that there is potential in their connection. Then we see Lino and Alex. And then we see Grant and Natalie. So they are going to, have some yoga time. And Grant is definitely feeling comfortable with Natalie, where they're just looking at each other. Grant is comfortable that it can be over with Ashley, and then kisses Natalie. So that is episode 3 of Temptation Island. Woo! Man. You know what the hardest part of Temptation Island is trying not to go to the next episode, because on Netflix it immediately goes to the next episode. I'm like, no, I don't want to know it. I don't want to know it. I don't want to know it. I don't want to know it until I watch it and review with all of you. So we're going to take a little commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have more Brainley's Virtual Tour live right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get that commercial up, guys. Here it is. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hey, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration and excitement and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. H-I-C-A-S, H-I-C-A-S, H-I-C-A-S. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. H-I-C-A-S, 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 H-I-C-A-S. Chicas divertidas. Where are the girls?
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, It's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
I'm loving it.
Coming out right back. Welcome back to Brion Lee's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here. Just reviewed Temptation Island episode 3. And of course, there are 10 episodes, so we're going to be reviewing them all. Like I said, the action is heating up. Like I said, this cast really seems interesting. I love the unity and the brotherhood and the sisterhood. This is a situation that, you try to avoid it at all costs if you can, of bringing your partner to an island where, if you are the man, you got 12 temptresses. If you're the woman, you got 12 tempters tempting you. You know what I mean? It is a mental game of outwit, outplay, outlast the temptation. Will you run Temptation Island, or will Temptation Island run you? It's the biggest social experiment. And not to mention too, when you're on an island and you can get, mimosas anytime you want, you can do these great dates and stuff. It makes, being tempted a little bit easier, when the circumstances are quality, right? So it's definitely a interesting premise for sure. Like I said, I would never go on the show. Now, if me and my partner are in that bad of a situation, we should just break up. But before breaking up, we're at least going to try to work it out together. You know what I mean? But that's just making sense. But yes, indeed. Excuse me. Like I said, I have a whole new show for y'all tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. And like I said, I have really been enjoying doing the Beyond the Gates reviews for you guys. It's been so much fun doing those. And I think the last couple of videos got like 200 views on it. So I thank you guys so much for that. And it looks like Temptation Island, you guys are really enjoying it. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to do another season of it because this is their first season of Temptation Island on Netflix, but I'm sure that they will do this again on Netflix. So should be interesting. And like I said, of course, more content to come. As you guys know, Ray and Love is going on break, but the Never Ever Mets is coming up in April. Specifically, April 4th is the kickoff for that, so we'll be reviewing that as a group here. So very, very excited about the Never Ever Mets. Basically, it's about 7 couples who have been dating virtually, but they've never met in real life. I mean, they've never met. So this is the opportunity where they finally get to meet. And buddy boy, it looks like it's going to be a good season for that. Of course, as you guys know, Roa is on now. So the episode just cut off about 5 minutes ago. So of course I will review that Monday night at 6 p.m. for you guys. And then of course, Married to Medicine, tonight was the season finale. I will review that on Friday. because by that time, then part 1, part 2, and part 3 will be on those consecutive Sundays, and then we'll finish out Married to Medicine. And of course, the Braxtons are coming back to TV, so we'll have the Braxtons back on here. So all new content coming your way, and then that's on top of Beyond the Gates, which is new content every single day. Like I said, it's a new muscle for me to produce new content every single day, Monday through Friday. But it's a fun time. I really enjoy the show, and oh man, it's a lot going on, fair my crest, isn't it? My Lord Jesus. So yes, indeed. So good stuff. Good stuff is going down. Yes, indeed. So, but yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna try to give y'all a full hour before I, end the show here, and then after that, I'm just gonna be resting and chilling and resting. But yes, indeed. So, that blind lady, thank you for being here. Lynette Silla, thank you for being here as well. But yeah, if you don't know about Temptation Island, like I said, it's on Netflix right now. Like I said, this is the first season of Temptation Island on Netflix, and I thought, you know what? Why not review it? Like I said, y'all know I love me some good dating shows, and I thought this would be interesting because Temptation Island, like I said, it's a mental game, right? Can you survive the temptation? Also, too, how strong is your relationship? Are you really ready to release yourself of being in a relationship to see what it is to be single again, right? And I feel like this is like a fantasy island, come to life. If you know about Fantasy Island, the plane, and Mr. Rourke and everything in between. And I always shout out to that amazing Latino brother. He was in Spy Kids, Temptation Island, and not Temptation Island, but Fantasy Island, and everything in between. Great actor. And that was a great series. But yeah, this reminds me of Fantasy from Fantasy Island gone awry, because it's just like, woo, you really think you want to be single until you actually got to deal with it. But yes, indeed. Like I said, all 10 episodes are on Netflix. I've been reviewing it for 3 episodes now. So Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I think that's what I'm going to do until we have reviewed all 10 episodes. And then that'll be it for that series. So, but yeah. So yes, indeed. Hey, there's 3 people there. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Man, oh, man. Long day at work today. Good Lord Jesus. Just... I truly feel that not everybody deserves to be a boss. I'll just leave it there. Just leave it there. Yes, indeed. So, but yeah, all good in the neighborhood. Yes, indeed. So, like I said, I don't know. I did see one new dating show come out on Hulu about being on a yacht or something like that, but don't know about it as of yet. Because here's the thing for me, I always gotta see the trailer or for it to make sense for me to review. So the trailer makes sense, then I'll review, but if not, just Well, it's like I said, not everything has to be content, but depending on the show, it could be content for sure. When I saw Temptation, I'm like, why not? So but yes, indeed there. So at the 40-minute mark, we'll take another commercial break here, and then as we come back, we'll get ready to just chill out for a little bit, and then I'll give y'all the daily motivator, and then we will wrap it on up here. But I wanted to come on and give y'all this episode 3 review, and like I said, more to come. So we'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you are found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with joy.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City. And this is what we do.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and then almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration and excitement and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Every time I see that commercial, it gets me more excited for the grand opening, which will be happening May 22nd, 2025. Hey, Denise Ambush, welcome and glad to have you here. We're here just chilling, talking about Temptation Island. I reviewed episode 3, and a lot went down, of course. So the ladies are starting to feel feelings for the gentlemen of the villa, and the fellas are starting to explore connections here. And as we get deeper into Temptation Island, there will be a clash ahead because, like I said, there's only 3 options on this show. You go back home with your partner with all the experiences that you and your partner both had individually. You leave separately, or you leave with somebody from the island. There is no other options here. Well, you know, there is a 4th option. You're probably wondering, what's the 4th option? Well, you know, after the show and everything is done, if all these couples are broken up, the fellas could go after one of the other 3 ladies. That wasn't the fella. With the men. So listen, there are 4 options here, and vice versa for the ladies. They could go after one of the 3 men that were in the villa with the ladies. So 4 options total now with that twist added in. But my Lord Jesus, what a show Temptation Island is. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Yeah, it's that bad. It's bad, but it's good. So 3 people in the building. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. Yes, indeed. By the way, I did see an article today that because of March Madness, Beyond the Gates will be preempted. So hopefully they will still upload the episode to CBS.com around 6 o'clock so everybody can watch it still. I think that'll be Thursday, Friday that the show will be preempted. But yeah, so like I said, I'll still be reviewing it. So yes, indeed. So yep, as we get ready to come into the home stretch here, hopefully all is well with all of you. Hopefully you had a good Sunday, had a decent Sunday. And believe me, I've been putting in a lot of applications because I'm so ready to leave my job. Y'all have no idea. No idea. Jesus. The day that happens, happy day. I'm going to take me the biggest vacation yet. I think I might do 2 weeks. Now, I recognize I've never been on an actual, 2-week vacation before, but just 2 whole weeks, just go somewhere, no YouTube, no phone, no nothing, just unplug completely. Then want to take a cruise too, so I'm like debating between Carnival because Carnival is cheap, but they got good amenities. and then Virgin Voyages, because that's an 18 and older cruise line, so I can, maybe go on there and, have a FWB fling, but have a BBW fling on that ship, because Virgin Voyages, it goes from 18 to 92, and everybody's on the ship. So there's some single people on cruises. Actually, cruises were meant for singles in the beginning when they started making cruises. So, but if I do see any pineapples on board, I'm like, nope, y'all enjoy yourselves. enjoy all the Dole Whip you can, but I'm good. I'm good. So, but yes, indeed, 4 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hey, we're just chilling. Temptation Island, it is on Netflix. We've been reviewing it for 3 episodes now, and just moving accordingly, everybody. That's all we're doing. And by the way, hopefully you guys also enjoyed Brainley's virtual tour destination roundup as well. Covered a lot last week, so yeah, good stuff happening. So still can't believe we're just in March. We still got more month to go, and then of course April. I kind of wonder what's going to come out for Fool's Day at this point, because I feel like 2025 is kind of like a joke as it is. You know what I mean? But we shall see. We shall see. So, oh my Lord. Let's see. Nothing new there. But yes, indeed. So, Jesus. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. I'm talking about Temptation Island. If you don't know what the show is about, it's about 4 couples who are at crossroads that go to an island, and 4 women live in a villa with 12 men, and 4 men live in a villa with 12 women. And throughout the journey, they get to go on dates with the tempters and temptresses. And at the end of it, they can decide to stay together, separate, or leave with somebody else from the island. Or if they really want to be diabolical, they could date one of the 3 women that were up for option, or one of the 3 women could date one of the other men. So yeah, it's a very treacherous show, but it's good reality TV. I was a little confused on why they took it to Netflix at first, but I was just like, I guess, with Temptation Island, because it's such an international format, and too hot to handle, it's all over the world. I guess they can do different versions of Temptation Island. And I'm sure the catalog for Temptation Island will be on Netflix soon. So, but yeah. Now, see, they could now. Well, I don't know. They would put that on ABC. I really don't know, because network TV is a little bit different. I mean, of course, ABC is going through with The Bachelor right now. The executive producers, the showrunners, are leaving The Bachelor after a scandalous deadline expose. They exposed them. So I don't know if The Bachelor will be around on ABC anymore, but they will definitely need a new format for sure. I feel like Temptation Island, though, really could have a spinoff where, it's Temptation Island Singles Edition. So, you have 4 guys, same format, 4 guys living in a villa with 12 different women, and 4 ladies living in a villa with 12 different men, but all of them are single, though. Now, listen, at that point, would I go on the show? Probably, yeah, because guess what? At that point, I'm single. You know what I mean? I'm in a villa with 4 other men and 12 ladies, Now ABC could pick up that. Okay? Pick up that and they can do what they do and all that type of stuff. But yeah, dating shows are not going to go away, y'all, because there's always the there's always an audience for the unexpected. As long as there's an audience willing to see the unexpected, television will always be around. So yeah, because it kind of boggles my mind. People say, "Oh, well, television's dying." Really? That's just like the radio industry dying. Like, no, it's not. How do you think music artists get their royalty checks from ASCAP and BMI? The iHeartRadio and Radio One and all these stations, they play the songs, and that's how they get the royalty checks. How do you think all the actors and actresses get their royalty checks? Because the show airs on TV. TV's not going away. It's evolved from being the source to being a source now. That's it. So, so whenever you hear TV's dying, don't believe that shit. Don't believe it. Because here's the gag: Netflix you can pull up on your TV. So is TV really dying? No. TV is evolving, yes, but that's neither here nor there. But yes, indeed. So. So yep, almost to a full-fledged hour here, and then I'm gonna turn off my camera, and then we'll chill out here for a little bit, give y'all the daily motivator, and then we will head on out of here very soon. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, Sundays, I'm gonna use Sundays to review Temptation Island. But yeah. And, I may do Sunday for other content too. Who knows? But yeah. Yes, indeed. Denise, how was your day today? Hopefully all was well with you. That blind lady, thank you for being here. Linnell Stiller, thank you for being here as well. Right now it's 43 degrees where I'm at. It wasn't too bad outside today. Now, it did rain hard. I will say that we had like a severe thunderstorm warning. Today it poured down. Do you hear me? But of course the sun came out and dried up all the rain and all that good stuff. So. But yeah, it was raining hard today. Wow. Yeah. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Just been here chilling. Talking about Temptation Island, and yes, indeed, we're on episode 3 right now. All 10 episodes on Netflix. If you want to see them all, but I'm reviewing them, 3 at a time. My day and night going good. We have a lot of rain too. Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere, but I think we would rather all want rain than snow at this point. You know what I mean? It's gonna be time to be outside. So music festivals and food and wine festivals and art festivals. So it's going to be a summer of fun coming here this summer. So I'm looking forward to that. And just looking forward to people being happy, So yeah, if you're about happiness, cool. But if you're not, God bless you on your journey. You know what I mean? So, but yes, all right, y'all, I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Yes, indeed, we have here. My Lord. Man, oh man. I think that's the one thing that keeps me motivated is that that there is goodness in the world going. You know what I mean? I think that is the thing that keeps me going. But yes, indeed, y'all. So, oh man, yes, indeed. I do try to be happy most days. Some days are easier than others, you know what I mean? But as long as you can still get up, you still have a shot to make it in life. Don't you ever think just because you roughing it doesn't mean that there's not a brighter day ahead. But yes, indeed. So, but yes, indeed, y'all. So now we are just resting and chilling out, enjoying each other's company here. And yes, indeed. Two people in the building with me. Thank you all so much for being here. We are just chilling out. Glad to have all of you here. Hopefully you had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Yes, indeed. But y'all got any more plans for this evening? I know the evening is young. Like I said, as soon as I get done here, I'm just resting. I ain't got no other content tonight. So I think we'll probably take this to maybe 110, and then I'll give y'all the daily motivator, and then we'll head on out of here. Yep, we are just chilling, everybody. Nice, I'm glad to have all you here. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're just here chilling, talking about Temptation Island on Netflix. This is episode 3 that we reviewed. There's 10 episodes in total, but yes, indeed. So it's about 4 couples that go to an island because they're in a crossroads of their relationships. And so the women, there's 4 women that live in a villa with 12 men, and there are 4 men that live in a villa with 12 women. So they go out on dates. They are separated from their partners, and on top of that, at the end, they got to decide whether they will go back home together, leave separately, or choose a person from the island to go home with. Yeah. See, if we are just resting here. Hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, we're just chilling out here. I know I said I'll end at 110, but I'll extend it probably to 120. Maybe 115, 120. Hang on, y'all, real quick. I'm still right here with y'all. Hey, still right here with y'all. Yes, indeed. Still right here with y'all, just chilling. Yep, we are just here chilling out, everybody. Like I said, gonna wrap up the show here probably around 1:20. Give y'all the daily motivator and then head out. But we are just resting here, enjoying each other's company and the nice music here. I swear that music does it to me every time. It really does. Hey, three people, we are just chilling here. Glad to have all of you here, listening to the good music here as we get ready to up here. We've been on for about an hour and 15 minutes, just chilling and talking about Temptation Island on Netflix. Yes, indeed. Here. We are just a chilling here. Yes, you're almost there, y'all, to 1 hour and 20 minutes. Then I'll give y'all the daily motivator, and then we'll head on out of here. But good show tonight. Good show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Yes, indeed. Almost there, but one more minute. Hey, three people about to get into the daily motivator here at 1 hour and 20 minutes here. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all, let me get the daily motivator up here for you all. We'll make it do what it do. Yes, indeed. Here we go. GreatDay.com. Here we go. Ooh, this one's gonna be a good one. Hang on. Let me get it up here. Here it is here. You can't have everything. Where would you put it, Stephen Wright? Ooh, I've never thought about that before. You can't have everything. Where would you put it? Can't have everything. Where would you put it, Stephen Wright? A very, very good question, good sir. And with that being said, let's get into the daily motivator for Saturday. Well, it's Sunday, but for Saturday, March 15, 2025, intellectual humility. Contradictions abound. Not everything makes sense all the time. Reason and logic confer powerful advantages. and can build and can produce rather beneficial results, that doesn't mean they're always the best choice. A contradiction does not necessarily invalidate any of its components. Just because one thing is true does not mean its opposite is false. You might just enhance your perspective by holding two opposing views in your mind. At the same time, you could very possibly learn something by navigating a path through the contradiction. When you're certain you have all the answers back away, you're sure to discover some enlightening questions. Rather, intellectual humility multiplies the value of practical usefulness of your intelligence. What you don't know can help you greatly if you simply let yourself accept that it's out there. Ralph Morrison. Intellectual humility. Okay, then this is kind of a new one, Ralph Morrison, but let's talk about it. Not everything makes sense all the time. You ain't never lied. What's up is down, what's down is up. The first thing I will tell you about intellectual humility is rest in the fact that it is okay that everything does not make sense all the time. If everything made sense all the time, then what would be the point of learning? And we have to look at learning as an opportunity to grow. Sometimes in life, we will get frustrated at learning because it's just like, good Lord Jesus. Can I have a break from the classroom of life? But I will say the day you have a break from the classroom is the day that you stop learning. So that's the first thing I want you to know about this, is that it is absolutely okay to not have everything make sense all the time. As long as you are willing to learn how to get things right, then that's all you can do. You know what I mean? That's really all you can do. The second thing I'll say to you about intellectual humility is you could very possibly learn something by navigating a path through the contradiction. You know, we talked about that tonight with Temptation Island, right? Because if you really think about it, how do you navigate through this intellectual curiosity of, I'm in a relationship with a person that maybe is not my person, but yet I still love them? How do you navigate that intellectual humility? And what I will say to you is, you will never gain clarity by not answering your question. You will never gain clarity by not answering your question. You will never gain clarity by not answering your question. So if you want to know what the answer is, you have got to be able to see what can be from exploring that contradiction. And finally, what you don't know can help you greatly if you simply accept that's out there. What you don't know can help you greatly. Absolutely. Whatever you don't know can help you greatly, because it allows you to have a new skill set, allows you to have new lessons, it allows you to have a guide to be able to handle some things later on down the line. Like I said to y'all before, you know, when I went to Kent State, you know, I always ask the juniors and the seniors, you know, how do you do this? How do you do that? And my friends were like, why in the world are you talking to them? I'm like, do you not know how many times in life we will ever have the chance to be able to ask people how to get to where we're trying to get to in life? And my friends thought about it. They're like, you know what? I never thought about it that way before. So just know, with that being said, what you don't know can help you greatly, because there are always people who have been through things that you haven't been through. Everybody in life is a guide. Some guides you need to be able to pick up and read, and some of them need to be burned and incinerated and never to be seen again. Okay. But just know, what you don't know can be a blessing for you to learn. So with that being said, y'all, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. to know what you do and do what you know. Never say what's special, because you are always born a blessing. And trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, we'll also be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just recognizing, hey, listen, that romantic connection, sure, it's great on an island, but can you sustain it off the island? Make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just ready for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value, I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, like I said, it is a new week. Our sister Angie Stone is no longer here, and the world looks like it's going to get worse before it gets better. Let's remember the joy that we can put in the world. And if you ever need some motivation, listen to that song "Brother" by Angie Stone, because that energy is in every sister. About how she cares about the brother, and that energy should be in every brother to care about their sister. Like I said, commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Get low.
Good night, Denise. I hope you enjoyed the show, my friend. One love, much love, all love to you, that blind lady, and also to Linnell Stiller. Thank you all so much. One love, much love, all love. Bye, everybody. Bye. All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back. Things have been a little quiet.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't
enjoy your Zilla. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from. They say if you dream a thing more than once, please, 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 it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.